I'm sorry, bitch! This is getting dangerous. It felt like my brain was beginning to turn as soft and squishy as Haruka's breasts. Here. I finally managed to lift Haruka back up. Woohoo! Come on, Haruka-chan. Wrap my arm around her shoulder and we try to hold her steady. 1 step, 2 step. Good, good. It looks like we're making some forward progress even though we're in last place. Whoa, Riku-kun! What is it? What? Haruka-chan! Haruka-chan's bra cables! Back when we fell, I think my strap came undone when you tried to lift me back up. And it's starting to fall down. Code Red, Code Red. Get the condoms. Can you hold on until the end? Like, seriously? What the fuck? Oh no! Oh no, my PG users! Stop looking at the breasts! Whoa, it's already going so well! You mean to say that what I'm feeling against my right side right now was Haruka's actual... No, keep those thoughts out of your head, Riku! What are you thinking? Well, I think both straps are slipped on my shoulder now! No. At this rate, the bra was going to slip completely off! Haruka-chan, hold the bra or else it's totally gonna fall off, dude. I'm too embarrassed! I looked forward. The finish line was still really far away. Will we make it in time, or will the bra slip off and hit the ground first? No choice but to hurry up. Let's go faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, man. In our haste, we passed by Sora. Then before we knew it, we passed by everyone else as well. Alright, looks like first place was in our grasp, just like those tits. Just one more tiny step. Fuck. It fell out, didn't it? We stood in front of the track field watching the rest of Nonami's event. It was unfortunate that Riku tripped at the very end and blew it for Haruka-senpai. I'm pretty sure it went the other way. We were still unfortunate enough to come in second place. Come to think of it, what was that little thing Riku slipped in his pocket afterward? My coin purse just happened to slip out when we fell, that's all. I say. Soon, Nonami's event finished and it was time for lunch. While everyone else was at the school field eating their bento, Haruka and I managed to sneak behind the school. I reached in my pocket and returned Haruka's bra. Sorry, bro. Oh, I think I can trust Riku enough to keep a bra safe. Okay, well that was good to hear. I think. Maybe? I don't know. I guess we've gone a pretty far way since I accidentally saw her underwear on top of the Space Needle back in Golden Week. The love letter was right next to where Haruka's bra was just a moment ago. What a fitting place to deliver the letter. After all, don't a lot of other couples confess their love underneath the intimate shadow of the school? Tisk. What a horrible situation. After everything that we've been through together, I didn't want to give Haruka away to some other guy that I had not even met before. Who knew what could happen? Would she just hold hands with him, embrace, kiss, or go a lot further than even that? A deep sort of rage mounted inside my lower gut at the thought. It was my dick. But it wasn't like we were really going out either. You don't need this bitch, bro. This was supposed to be none of my business. In fact, I was probably being the bad guy here, since, keeping a secret like this from Haruka. Just what was I supposed to do? Well, you're gonna have to get over your bullshit, because you got like 3 girls that you're trying to bang. And I'm just like, bro, here's one. And you're like, no, I want to bang the other ones too. And I'm like, dude, that's cool and all, but fucking bang one at a time, dude. I'm going to give Haruka the letter and finish this once and for all. This was going to be the end. Who knew? Maybe this would be the last time I would be able to have a day like this with Haruka. Holding her bra in my pocket, seeing her bare breast, stuff like that. I guess, though, I've felt this many times. Farewells are always too painful. So whenever I had to leave someone important to me forever, we would always promise to meet each other again, no matter how hopeless, how slim, how remote the actual chances were. That way, no matter how far the distance, we wouldn't have to admit that we were probably never going to see each other again. But eventually our feelings would inevitably waver. Even though we promised to never forget each other, our precious memories will be replaced by newer ones. And pretty soon, we would become exactly like two strangers again. Was the same thing going to happen now with Haruka? Haru-chan, actually. Oh, what is the matter? Riku-chan, Kun, Saba, you actually don't look too good. To tell the truth, Nonami was wandering around your locker earlier today and she happened to find something. What is it? So, the end had finally arrived, huh? I reached into my pocket and grabbed the letter. Goodbye, Hara-chan. Our time together was indeed fun. It was a, scalloped oyster casserole! Check it out, Riku! That sounds some scalloped oyster casserole over there, yo, just for 300 yen, bro! So nasty, Haru-chan, you gonna try some too, girl? What the fuck? I stormed over to Nonami with nothing but fury written on my face. If you had asked a preschooler what color crayon she would pick to draw this situation, I no doubt she would pick the ugliest color possible, like Merv purple or maybe rust red. You always butt in at the worst possible fucking moment. Angst! I grabbed Nonami by the arms and tried to tie her up as if she were one of those long rubber balloons that carnival magicians twist and fold into shapes like poodles. Oh, what's the big idea? You're making me split my oyster! Oh, you know, I'm really starting to think I should just have stayed home today. I sighed as I ate my cup of scalloped oyster casserole with Nonami. That sounds disgusting. I'm not a seafood person, sorry. Oh, so you still haven't gotten that Haruka love letter yet, man? Yeah, and I only just managed to summon up the courage to do it, too. Sorry, man. You have no idea how nerve-wracking it is to give that thing to her. To give it to her, man. I don't really want to keep lying to Haruka-chan, but I don't really want to give her away to another guy, either. But then, it's not like we're really going out, so there's honestly no reason why I should be worried, either. What a conundrum! Oh man, don't worry about it, don't worry man, next time I will help you get a letter to her. Really? After all, I did mess up your last attempt and all. Yeah, thanks, Nonami. It'll be much easier if we tell Haruka-chan about the letter together. I managed to relax after Nonami said that. Maybe with Nonami's help, I'll finally be able to fix this big mess. All of a sudden, the loudspeaker went off, signaling the end of lunch. Oh, looks like we need to get back to my class! Yeah, I'll see ya. Oh, I'll see you later, man! I made my way back to class feeling better after having spoken to Nonami. However, little did I know that the events will unfold that day. What events? I reached in my pocket and my surprise found the letter missing. Oh, I checked my other pocket and found it just as empty. Oh, where could that thing be? I looked around my surroundings, but it was nowhere to be found. It felt as if somebody had reached down my throat and squeezed my lungs. Oh no, now I had done it. How was I possibly going to explain this to Haruka? All of a sudden I caught sight of it. A small white envelope laying in the very end of the track course. It must have somehow fallen out of my pocket during the lunch break. I had to recover it at all costs. Just as I was about to make a run for it, the next event began and I had no choice but to join my classmates. It looked like I was facing Nanami's class, but the track field. Oh wait, what luck. It was going to be a rally race with a love letter placed strategically at the finish line. Aha. As we waited at a track field, I went to Nonami and whispered into her ear the situation. Oh yeah, bad news. You know that love letter that fell out of my pocket during the lunch break and now it's laying at the end of the track field? What? Looks like we'll have to try to be the first, be the very last, oh wait. Looks like we'll have to try to be the very last runners to grab the letter before anyone else can get it. Wait, what? Oh, this is the beginning like a sound of a scenario of a romance drama name? So, Yeah, try to be the last runner in the race. Oh, understood! It turned out to be pretty easy for Nonami to be nominated the final runner by her class, since she was already a veteran on the Kendo team. I had already witnessed just how quickly she could run at the beginning of the school year. Luckily, since I was also on the Kendo team, I was pretty tall, I managed to get selected as the final runner as well. Alright, looks like we had a fairly good chance of recovering the letter. Soon all of us were in position for the rally race. Alright, so it finally all came down to this. We had to get that letter back no matter what. A teacher shot the starting gun in the final first runners run, fucking run. I started intensely from my position at the runners behind me made their way around the track. It looked like my class had the lead for now. All of a sudden I noticed that Haruka was 4 runners behind me. Oh no. Did this mean what I thought it meant? My fears were confirmed when she dropped the baton nearly as soon as she received it and accidentally kicked it off the track. Ah! Yeah, it was all over. Nanami's class cheered as they eventually raced ahead by 2 runners. While Haruka was still attempting to run her stretch of the race. Looks like all my hopes now rested on Nonami. There was no way we were going to catch up now. Foo. Insert intro blow. Synchronization at 90%. All safety locks released. Behind her, second to last runner on Nonami's team passed the baton to her. No, whoa, launch! Nonami exploded forth like a mecha flying from a launch catapult. Just then I realized that the second to last runner on my team had arrived behind me as well. What? Had we managed to catch up after all? I grabbed the baton from him and ran top speed after Nonami. Ho-ho! Come at me, bro! Nonami turned her face and waved at me. Was she letting me catch up? There's no way a punishment game like the last game to finish line! Oh, like hell I'm gonna play your punishment game, bitch. Forward go! We were nearly neck to neck by now. Ah, what a troublesome day. To think, all my attempts to tell Haruka about the letter were foiled up until now. And now, I was somehow running with Nonami to retrieve the darned letter, which I coincidentally happened to drop at the end of the track field. Come on, Riku! We going forward! We're trying to find it forward, man! What the fuck? Nonami was a total loose cannon! You're a loose cannon, Nonami! She had a big mouth and caused me a lot of trouble. Oh yeah. But I was relieved to have a friend like her. In this kind of situation, there was nobody else in the world who I wanted to run beside more. Nonami, let's go! I ran like I had never run before in my life. The finish line was now in sight, and a pretty white envelope awaited me, a few more steps away. All I could hear was the sound of Nanami's voice and the wind rushing past my ears, and the pounding of my heart. I reached my hands forward to grab the letter, just a few centimeters away. I lied on my back in the track and my head spinning in a daze. Had I done it? Suddenly I could hear Haruka-chan's voice. Haruka, are you alright? I could see her head looking down upon me. Suddenly Nanami's head appeared beside hers. Oh, Riku, get up, man! And then Sora appeared beside Nonami. Oh, are you okay? Why was everyone worried about me? Oh yeah, it was probably because I fell pretty spectacularly while I was trying to grab the envelope. Clumsy me. I clutched the letter in my hand. Yes, I had it. Come on! I felt Nonami grab me up. I limped up to the bleachers and my head was still in a daze. After I received some first aid, I was feeling a lot better. Oh, that was quite the fall, Riku! Like Tokyo Tower collapsing. That's kind of fucked up. Are you not feeling good? Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now. Wow. At least the envelope was safe. I reached in my pocket and withdrew the letter. Haruchan, actually, there's something Nonami and I had to tell you. Oh, I was worried. I thought the lockers would go find the envelope and slip inside your locker. At first, I thought it was just like trash, but then I was like, yo, girl, I know it's a love letter, man. Yeah, we were so surprised we didn't really know what to do. So, like, we unintentionally hid it from you until now. I'm sorry, Haruchan. Oh, me too, man. I'm sorry, Haruchan. Haruka grabbed the envelope and read the love letter. Well, I guess it was all over now. Even if Haruka ended up going out with the guy and eventually ended up forgetting about me, I guess, there was nothing I could really do about it. Ah! To tell the truth, this isn't actually a real love letter. What? This was actually a girl in the cookie club who's had a crush on an upperclassman for like a really long time. Since he was really troubled about it, I told her I'd get to practice writing a love letter, and she told me about the doubts over the doubts. Oh! So you mean to say this letter is just for practice? Oh, no way, Haruka-chan! Unbelievable. So we've been freaking out about nothing the entire day. Great. Oh, how humiliating! To think that we actually wasted an entire sports festival worried about a random slip of paper. Ah, damn it all. Now, I wish the thing had actually been a real love letter, just so we hadn't wasted all the time making fools out of ourselves. Nonami. Riku! We embraced ourselves and tears in our eyes. We're morons! The rest of the sports festival passed without any more drama. Sigh, I really did make a fool out of myself today. Later that evening, I spoke with Sora in her room. I guess Sora didn't have much of an appearance today. Look. Sora opened her backpack and turned it upside down on her bed. A small sea of medals, trinkets, trophies, and certificates poured out. What the fuck? While you were busy goofing off, I was trying my best and won all of my events. What? Fucking really? In fact, you can say I was the MVP of the sports festival. Sorry, Sora, I really didn't even notice. Silly Riku. Getting distracted by stupid stuff like that. I guess Sora was right as usual. I looked at a group of photographs of us at the end of the sports festival. It was now set as a default wallpaper on my cell phone. 3 years from now, maybe we'll all look back on this event and laugh. 3 years, huh? I was sure that we'd all be friends even then. Homeward.